Hi there, Capricorn. This is the Spirit Warrior with your fortnightly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We're doing something a little different this fortnight. We're doing a reading for the month of August, and this is the first week of the month, and the first card is the Ten of Pentacles with the Tower card and the Five of Cups. That's an interesting start, isn't it? I'm very thankful that many of you Capricorn have subscribed to my channel, but if you haven't subscribed, Capricorn, can I ask you to click that button and give me a sub and click the bell so you never miss a reading so that I can grow the channel. I'd be deeply appreciative if you could help me out with that. In the second week, we have the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. In the third week, it's the World card with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So in the fourth week, we have the Chariot, which is flipped over, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. He just made an appearance in the Virgo reading. It wasn't very nice. We'll draw one more card, which is a mystery card and the overarching energy of the reading, and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. So the Tower card always looks significant, doesn't it? And it does say that maybe you've built your tower of life too tall and the foundations are shaky, and so as such it won't support your life and you get tossed out of the tower, metaphorically speaking, of course. Of course, it can be an epiphany or an aha moment, so it is about some major transformation happening in your life. Now, above it, we have the Five of Cups, which is a card of crying over spilt wine. So the man is deeply disappointed with this loss, and he's so fixated that he can't move and turn around and see the opportunities the universe is giving behind him in the Two Cups standing there. And the Ten of Pentacles is a card of legacy. It is a card of having built strong foundations, so a beautiful home, family and friends, there's a lush garden, there's pets, and there's 10 amazing pentacles. So this really is living life to the fullest. And the feeling I get here, Capricorn, is this is a choice. Are you going to stay crying over spilt wine, or are you going to embrace and build a legacy? And so this is the Tower moment of your life, that you have to make a choice. And if you don't make a choice, the universe is going to exercise its energy on your life and create a path that may be challenging for you. So, what's it going to be? Let's clarify and see what it's going to be. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Star card. The Queen of Pentacles clarifies the Tower card, and the Magician clarifies the Five of Cups. So there's an awful lot of power here, isn't there? The Star card is your dreams and wishes coming true, and this suggests that as you choose this path towards your legacy, that your dreams and desires will be fulfilled. The Magician is the master creator of the tarot. He has all the tools of the universe to create the life that you truly desire. With it clarifying the Five of Cups, it's really saying that now is the time to create the life that you truly want and truly desire. That it's not that it's no longer the time to cry over the spilt wine. Now is the time to embrace the optimism and use the power of the magician to create the life that you want. That you don't want to be sitting here mired in this pain of loss for the rest of your life. And there certainly are people who get themselves mired and love the drama of pain and suffering, and they'll tell you all about it for hours and hours. But it holds them in a place that is not that great. It really restricts the power of the universe and your ability to create. And so this really is the time to make that choice and use the tools of the magician. And the Queen of Pentacles says that if you embrace this regeneration of your life in the Tower card, that prosperity and abundance will reward you. And so it really is a positive message, isn't it? It really is a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? I mean, who wants to be stuck here in the Five of Cups? Really nobody. It's just recognising that you need to have the willpower to step forward rather than staying frozen in the past. In the second week, we have the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Four of Wands. So we have two very powerful cards here, don't we? Two very powerful masculine energies. The Emperor is the boss card of the tarot. He is decisive, strong, powerful, and ready for action. And the Hierophant is the mystical or the religious head of society, isn't he? He can be a conduit between the divine and the earthly plane. So he is a spiritual path, but he can also represent the establishment and the rigid structures of society, and it could represent large organisations like churches, schools, universities, or large businesses. And the Four of Wands is a card of marriage. I forgot to say the Hierophant is a card of marriage. There could be a possibility of marriage somewhere in your life. There's no love cards here, so there may be somebody in your life who's about to get married. But the Emperor says that as you rebuild your life, you're feeling energized and you're feeling powerful enough to take the positive steps forward. The Hierophant is saying that you are blessed. You can see the Hierophant is blessing these two people who are being ordained. And it says that you do have the guidance of the divine and you are blessed as you step forward. Four of Wands represents moving on in life. You can see the couple are leaving the security of the castle and they're heading towards the opportunities that are embedded in the 1111 portal. So it really is a positive path. So this really is kind of, you may have felt a bit all over the place in the first week, but now you're feeling as though you've got a strong direction and you're feeling strong within yourself, and there's amazing possibility being offered to you by the universe. The Emperor is clarified by the Nine of Swords. The Hierophant is clarified by the High Priestess. And the Nine of Wands clarifies the Four of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a card of burden. It says life has been a struggle, and this is reflected in the Five of Cups, isn't it? So the universe is saying that this is an end of a cycle, a 10-month cycle, and now you can put these wands down and embrace the new opportunities of the Four of Wands. The High Priestess with the Hierophant says that you do have divine guidance as you move forward. So the High Priestess allows you to go behind the veil and listen to your intuition and take note of the dreams that you're having in life. And this will show you the path forward. The Nine of Swords is a card of recurring nightmares. And so it says that this loss has been going around and round in your head for some time. And now is the time to wake up from this situation which has been tormenting you for some time. The Empress says that the way to move past this nightmare is to show strength and power and take action, to not dilly-dally around and worry about all this rumination and fear and sorrow, that it is actually a time to take action, and action is an antidote to worry, isn't it? That once you make a decision and you step forward and you set out to achieve it, that the power of this nightmare starts to go away, and then you start to feel positive and have inner strength, and this will allow you to step forward and embrace this new path of life. In the third week, we have the World card, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So the World card confirms that it is the end of a cycle and there is a new phase upon you. And of course, you've got the Magician to start creating new things in your life. It can also represent travel or some movement in your life. So you could be on that amazing trip, you could be moving house, or maybe even moving place of employment. The Ace of Cups is new beginnings in the area of emotions. The universe is saying, here you are, this cup is overflowing with joy and happiness, and now is the time to fill your life with this amazing flow of positive energy. And the Seven of Cups is a card of choice, or having too many choices. The universe is making this offering, but there are many choices here, and some aren't that great. They're not very palatable. And so you need to focus on where you want to go in life. But they're also just in the mental plane. They're not actually, they need to be drawn down to the physical plane. And you can use the action-orientated disposition of the Emperor to take those positive steps to pull them down to the earthly plane. The World card is clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands clarifies the Ace of Cups, and the King of Cups clarifies the Seven of Cups. So when there's a number of royal cards, it can mean that people with these energies are entering your life. So it could get awfully crowded here in the third week for you, Capricorn. But there's a lot of positive energy coming here for you, Capricorn. The King of Cups is a master of his emotions, and you can see the sea is swirling around his throne. But this says you have the power of your heart and the strength of your emotions to navigate a path through any stumbling blocks in life. And if you look forward here, you have the Five of Swords. So you may need that fortitude in the fourth week. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands, and he is a fiery, action-packed figure, and he is ready to embrace the new beginnings and the joy and happiness that the Ace of Cups will flow into your life. And the Queen of Wands is the go-get-em queen. She makes things happen, and she doesn't really care what anybody thinks about as she does it, because you can see there's a black cat here, and when these cards were drawn, they were bad luck. Often many people still think they're bad luck, but it shows you she doesn't really care what people think. She's just ready to go forward and make life happen. So it really is a positive energy here for the third week. It really is an extension of the Emperor. Now you're energized and you're ready to make life happen for you. And in the last week, we have the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is a card of conflict and pain. There's a victor and a vanquished. And this card is usually read as you're walking away from a difficult situation. And this difficult situation may be the Nine of Swords nightmare, that finally you've confronted these circumstances that have been haunting you for some time. And this could be a relationship, a work or career situation, or it could be some other construct of your life. But it says there comes a time when enough is enough. And that's what I hear here. Enough is enough. You've had enough of this BS, and you're walking away and you're ready to rebuild your life, and you're leaving this person in your dust. And I think that is the best thing for it here. The Two of Pentacles says that your life may require some rebalancing. So often this can be a work-life balance, but there's a lot of upheaval here in this reading here, isn't there? There's the Five of Cups, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, and now the Five of Swords. And often difficult situations knock our life out of equilibrium, don't they? That you tend to get caught in the darkness and you can't see the light. And so as you emerge from this conflict and you leave it behind, now you can rebalance your life, and this will bring peace and calm where there may have been turmoil and mayhem. And the Chariot card is a card of getting in the driver's seat of life. And you're moving on from this conflict, and now you're driving your life out of the city, over the river, to all the possibilities the universe can flow your way. And it is a symbol of victory and success. So a very positive outcome here for you, Capricorn. The Chariot card is clarified by the Page of Swords. The King of Wands clarifies the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles clarifies the Five of Swords. So the Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence, but it could also mean in this situation with the Five of Swords that you're leaving your current work situation, or you're changing your career, or you're moving on from what you do to earn pentacles because of this conflict. But the card says you have gained a skill, you are a master of what you create, and this is a good moment, this is a good omen for creating or finding a new positive situation in your life. It could also mean that if it was a relationship rather than a work situation, that now you're applying yourself to create the life that you truly desire. The Page of Swords is a very curious page, and it can say that now you're looking for new opportunities in life, that now you've been free of the chains of the past, now you're looking for new opportunities. And the King of Wands, and of course we have a divine partnership here, so there could be an amazingly fiery relationship which ends in marriage. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But the King of Wands is charismatic, he is a go-getter, he is an entrepreneur, and he is the man that makes things happen. He is often the person that energizes people to make things happen in your life. And so the King is saying you are energized and you're feeling confident and really looking to make positive changes in your life so that you can live the life that you truly desire. Now we'll turn over the mystery card, if I can grab it. And it is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is a card of moving on from the foundation of your life. So he's been in this castle. It's been a strong base for him, but now he's looking for more in life. And he's looking out over the horizon to see what opportunities the universe is going to send his way. So this is really a card of new beginnings, isn't it? And that's kind of the theme of moving from past losses and embracing really positive energies and opportunities and getting ready to embrace a new path in life. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Hermit card. So the Hermit has been in the cave. He's been deeply introspective, but now he has deep inner wisdom and knowledge. And this knowledge is giving him the guiding light forward. And so this says that you need to listen within, that use that deep inner wisdom that you possess as you make these decisions to step forward in life and leave the turmoil and conflict of the past behind. It looks like it's really closing one book, not just a chapter here, Virgo. It looks like it's closing a book and opening a new book. I wish you much luck. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.